This also from the Associated Press just, about 8 hours ago. A new estimate predicts the federal budget deficit will hit almost $1.5 trillion this year. A stunning new record. Unfortunately, I had to listen to the entire State of the Union speech. Sort of a waterboarding experience. And I'm listening. I didn't hear any serious proposal from our president on dealing with the deficit that he has created. He didn't create all the debt. I didn't say that. But this deficit, well, it's on him. You can't control both houses of Congress for 2 years, sign those budgets, and blame it on somebody else. $1.5 trillion. The budget is $3.6 or $7 trillion. Where's this going to end? And so the Republicans today have been trying to come up with proposals. Rand Paul has $500 billion in cuts that he's proposing. Paul Ryan has very modest suggestions relating to entitlement. They're under attack. We can't do that. We can't do that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. Who says we can't do it? The same damn people who put us in this position. Who cares what they say? They don't have permanent control, birthright over this country. They just got their asses kicked in the last election, and they're going to get kicked in the next one, too. Mark B. Civil. Screw that, too. So there you have it. They lied and continue to lie about Medicare. They've lied about the deficit. Language. We've talked about this before, how the liars on the left change the language. And you've heard investments, that's spending. Clinton used to talk about modernize. That was spending. But the language is completely perverted. It has to be. They use phrases like social justice, meaning socialism. Environmental justice, meaning socialism. Just keep an eye out for the words social, justice, and reform. Because reform in its truest sense is a good word, has a good use. But not with the lips. They screw up everything. Social justice, economic justice, environmental justice. It all means misery and injustice. It means poverty. The way that they use the language is also diabolical. It's also immoral. Obama goes on and on about how he supports the free market. Really? How so? How have you ever supported the free market? He's never supported the free market. Goes on and on about American exceptionalism. Well, if you believe in American exception, I'm not just talking about the speech. I'm talking about period. Really? Well, then why do you want to transform this great nation if we're exceptional? It's the dissembling and the lying. And my point is, I've said for many, many years now, statism or liberalism, whatever you want to call it, is the philosophy of the lie. It has to be, because it cannot work. It's fundamentally defective. I know, because I have a glimpse into the future here.